What is going on, ladies and gents? Hope you're having a fantastic day. No, I am. It is currently 9:49 p.m. and just got off work, finally finished everything, finally done taking care of everything, and I have kept myself, for the most part, spoiler-free from the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom final trailer. I do think I seen an image earlier. I got on Instagram and forgot that I followed some pages on there as well on that social media, which is silly of me because I literally follow Nintendo on everything that I have. So I don't know why I thought that on Instagram I didn't. But anyways, I pretty much stayed completely spoiler free except for one image, maybe 2 images all day long. And I'm going to jump into this. Now, this isn't necessarily like a reaction or anything. I mean, you'll see my reaction if you want to see it, but it's more so for a discussion and / analysis as it's live. And I just kind of want to share that with you guys and kind of share my first, I guess it is a reaction. Just share my first thoughts of it, but also just kind of, we'll watch it 2 or 3 times and kind of go through it. Okay. Sorry if the camera moves because I'm using the mouse, and this table doesn't seem to be as stable as I thought it was. Cool. Let's click it. Man, I love Zelda, dude. I love this this version of Hyrule. Oh my god. There's so many Sky Islands. Oh, there's a Choo-Choo fighting with one of the constructs. This is giving some vibes of that Breath of the Wild. I love it. Satano Village. Oh my god. That's around Hyrule Castle. That's a shrine. Yo. No. Was that Arbiter's Grounds? He doesn't get her. Okay. He doesn't catch her. I don't think she's dead, though. I think we got real dungeons back, guys. Oh, my God. Oh, we're back in Hyrule Castle.
Zelda. We rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
There she is.
Link.
She's alright. Oh my god, this combat is whack. Was that a ruby? There's the Rito.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Okay, let's go!
Oh, that's...
But you are not alone.
Oh my god.
Link. You are our final hope.
Yo, that was absolutely the best trailer. Sorry if the volume was super loud there in the beginning. Hopefully that was a bit better. Oh my.
must find me.
Okay. So she's still alive. And I don't think she's going to die whatsoever. Oh my God. Okay, so we're going to watch it again here in a second. And I'll probably slow it down a little bit. Guys, that was by far the best trailer we've gotten. All these people, all the naysayers, like, it's not going to be... The combat looks freaking amazing, okay? Like, absolutely insane. The story... I don't even know what to say. Like, the story looks like it's going to be amazing. Ganondorf... Rehydrated Ganondorf is a thing. That was the thing that was kind of spoiled for me. I seen like an image of Ganondorf, but it wasn't as good of an image as I thought. So I'm gonna have to actually look at the official like Twitter post or whatever it was that showed him in detail. Oh my God! Like those characters. I'm assuming those very mysterious characters with like the horns and stuff. Those are probably Zonai, like and Zelda. Zelda looks good with like the short hair. And then we've seen Riju and Sidon and Yunobo. Now Yunobo doesn't look super different or Sidon, but I think I know Riju's hair was different. I don't know if she's older or not. Like how far after Breath of the Wild is this in Tears of the Kingdom? I'm wondering. But like, anyways, we just need to watch it again. Okay, so we're gonna watch it in half speed one time, I think, and just kind of see what we got here. Sound's gonna be whack. I may even turn sound off if it's like too weird, but sometimes you can like hear things, so I probably will just leave it on. I just want to like take in everything that's happening at once, and I'll pause it along the way as well. So those look like the towers down here. So I'm thinking, just based on what looked like was in Hateno Village, it looked like the green spiral was coming out of one of the shrines. If that's the case, no, I think these were in different positions though than the other towers though. I'm just wondering if like something different is coming out of those, like Sheikah technology is somehow mixed with his own eye power and they're like merging or something. I don't know. But anyways, we'll keep going. Of course, Death Mountain over here. Oh, that music's even beautiful, slowed down. I like this Choo-Choo over here fighting this construct, which makes me wonder, are they just like... obviously, they're not allies, I wouldn't think. This dude's just chopping down a tree. Oh, I love that. Okay. It's beautiful. I love the new shield, which I mean, it's not a brand new shield. Like, I know we've seen it before, but I love that shield. There's that music. Man, that's beautiful. I love being able to see the land up from so high. We got something over here to the right that's a little different as well. I really want to know what these things are all about. I'm trying to see. I don't know what that is. It's interesting. There's one of the towers in the distance. Here's some of the fallen stones. This structure here looks new. Yo. Now this is, I believe it's Hateno Village. We got some new, like, I don't know what these are. So this is when you walk in. Yes, this is the general store, and this is the place that like sold like gear, which I love Link's new outfit here. I think you still get some form of the champion's tunic, but I like this new outfit. That's probably what I'll be donning a lot of. And I guess on up the hill here is where everything else is. Yeah. Here's the mountain. But what are these? I wonder what these are. And it looks very mushroomy. Maybe they got maybe mushrooms have had a massive blow in sales since Breath of the Wild, and Hateno Village is taking advantage of it. Wave. This, Yo, I'm so excited about this. This is right around Hyrule Castle. It's just like a little camp. I'm assuming like this may be some kind of form of Terry Town, or it looks like we got some spears here, maybe some like guards hide out here now that like maybe, I don't know, because we don't know how far after Breath of the Wild is. I'm assuming it's had a little bit of time, and I hope it has been at least like a few months, but I'm hoping it's been like 2 or 3 years. And if it's had that amount of time, I think we've had time, obviously, for all this to happen, because 6 months even feels like a short amount of time for all this to happen. And, the changes with Hateno Village. And then now people, of course, camping next to Hyrule Castle could happen within 6 months. And we don't see like a lot of stuff built up yet, but I'm wondering if this is like a side quest that you get to do that's like Terry Town, but like much more massive. And I would love that. That would be really cool. That'd be really cool. There's Link standing there. Yes, so this looks like, is this a shrine? What is this? This is the thing that we've seen from the distance. There's Hyrule Castle. If we have, is this Kakariko? Where is this? This is interesting, but this looks a lot like a shrine. But now that I see it up close, or now that I see it paused, I don't really think it is. Now this is kind of neat. It almost reminded me of one of the Skyward Sword fountains where they go to where Zelda goes to cleanse herself. Another Sky Island up over here. Here's that spiraling cloud. There's another one of those green things over to the side. Yo, is that in the Arbiter's grounds? But look, that looks like a temple, guys. Let's go back. This does not look like a regular little thing. This is, I feel like temples are back, and I feel like this is our first indicator of one coming out. I hope it's Arbiter's grounds reimagined. These things fly out of the sky. Hyrule Castle going up. Nice. Oh no. So it looks like things, I'm just assuming here that things have been going good in Hyrule, things have been prospering, and then now you've got these Sheikah down here looking up on everything and seeing what's going on, and it gives one of those moments where things have been good, but something devastating is happening right now. Look at that hair. Is he not? Hold on. I think he's starting to rehydrate there. And then obviously Link misses her. Oh, look at his hand. It looks messed up with malice. Yo, things are falling. Wait, let's go back and look at that. We got one of these images over here. Is this? Oh my god. I'm having a hard time processing everything. We got one of these green areas over here. This looks like a shrine, one of the things that might spiral. And maybe once you activate it, it may be similar to Sheikah technology. Once you hit this or whatever, similar to a shrine. I don't know for sure. That's what it's reminding me of. See, another temple. I'm thinking this is another temple. This is reminding me of all the ghost ships that you see in all the other Zelda games. Looks like we got something over here. And the crazy physics in this. Looks like a couple other ships. So a fleet of ships? I don't know. That's interesting. Yo. Oh my god. Are the Zonai do they have magic technology that is far beyond what the Sheikah even had? And they live in the sky. The sky is their area, Skyloft, whatever. And they actually have floating ships. Is this them getting off? This is in the storm. That was in the storm cloud, wasn't it? I believe it was. I think that's interesting. Is that a new ability? What does he do here? That is cool. He can, like, have one of those, like, flying outfits. That is nice. So he can kind of, like, glide as he's moving. These might be in some of the dungeons that I'm assuming we have. I'm hoping they're real dungeons. That looks like another labyrinth. I love how he's swinging that. He's like just spinning it all the way around. Wait, do we have more warriors? No. Yes! That's so cool. That was like village people like coming at the moblins. And Link's here as well, but like that is cool. That is really cool. I like the knapsack here. Yo, is camping going to be a thing? Did we have such decorated saddles? And is that Epona? Oh my god. This figure. Is this the figure that we seen on the last trailer here? I don't know. It's got like the different downward eye thing. I'll have to like go back and look at the other trailer after I'm done with this video, but this is interesting. I think this might be that character. I can't tell if they're... I think they're good, but I can't tell. What is this? Is this one of the bosses? Oh, I love that he's back in Hyrule Castle. Look at this. I love... Like, she's definitely been beaten, kind of like... She's got, like, raggedy clothes on. I'm still hoping she's playable. Like, since they're separated, I'm still... Maybe. But, she's got raggedy clothes on. And she's alive. I just wonder where she's at. And, like, I'm assuming in the sky, but how? You know? Like, she fell downward. So how did she get up there? Maybe landed on one of the locations that fell. Or rose.
We rely on your knight. And that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
I wonder if the Zonai are like some version of what Skyloftians are now. So I guess you have to get the Master Sword again. This is a tall figure. Yo! He's got the hand! He's got the hand! Did you see that? Look at this hand as it comes and lays on her shoulder. That is, like, I don't know that necessarily it's the same hand, but this person, this being, is like the same race of person, or they're similar to the person that takes over like Link's right hand or whatever, or fixes it or whatever. That's so interesting. And then I think she's crying here. I think, or is that paint? And was she the character?
Link.
Yo, did she lose her memory? Hold on. I've seen a couple more. I wonder what these red things are on the ground. That's interesting. He's got a shield. No! You can use a shield and a sword together and block as you're swinging it? That's whack. He just deflected it. Oh, man, that's amazing. I can fall in that. That's the big circle. Is that a boss? I think that's a boss. Let's slow it down maybe a little bit more for a second. Just for a second. I feel like 20.25 is a little bit too much sometimes, but yeah. Is that a Goron? These look like Gorons over here. I think these are Gorons. I'm assuming this is some kind of challenge. Maybe against Yonobo or somebody? That's Taba's son, I'm pretty sure. Which, I don't see Taba in... I don't think we've seen Taba in the trailer. So I wonder if something happened to Taba. I hope not. And then you got one of these ships over here. Looks like maybe Maybe another here. That might be a different structure, though. But what did Link jump off of? Look at that weapon on his back, too. That was immaculate. That is massive. Yo, that's massive. He just jumps. I wonder... That's cool. You can use the glue to make a carriage and carry people. I feel like you're going to have so much interaction with NPCs in this game, and there was like none of that, I don't feel like, in the last game. That is so cool. You literally like ride them around. Maybe they're stuck on this and you're... No, I mean, you craft it. I don't know, maybe they sit on it while you like actually pick them up. I don't know. That's so interesting. Maybe Link has a side hustle making money carrying people back and forth. I love this. I love that you can actually use the recall to knock it back onto them. But it only acts upon that atom, right? Because if it rewound the whole thing, they would also go down. Yeah. It goes back and hits him. That's cool. I'm going to be using that rocket for other random stuff. Bokoblins. This is really cool. Is this another ability, or is it just because he's up in the sky? Like, is it like a... Yo! Look at this waterfall. Look at that waterfall. Here's some more of these. Like, these are a different color. These are green, so I wonder if each different color has something to do with it. Are these the tears? Is this water flowing? I think it is. I think it's water flowing all the way down. I'd have to see it probably in the regular motion. It looks like water coming out of these. I love water falling off the sky islands. Why is he jumping like that, though? This is some Zonai technology or something like that, because it has these symbols on it, and that so did the constructs. I love how he's fighting the construct on the carts. That's amazing. Oh, it's got turbines on the back of them back here. This is whack. This is whack. You got a stone talus, and it's got enemies on it coming at him. I didn't even know this was a stone talus the first time. But Link has constructed some kind of contraption, and I don't know what he's wearing, but I absolutely love it. It looks like a new kind of like savage. I can't even say the word right. It looks like a new kind of savage. Man, that word's so hard to say. Savage armor set. Is he holding a weapon? Yeah, it's holding something. To like attack, like shoot maybe. It's on wheels. It's just literally rocks glued together, it looks like. This, is that a ruby? And it looks like it's catching fire. And I love this armor here. Yeah. Is it a ruby catching fire? Okay, Link just shot whatever this is. And I'm assuming it has a reaction. Yo! I didn't even catch that the first time. That's literally like... death. That's literally death. That's all it is. Here's Taba's son, I believe, again, and Link looking like they're wearing something similar. Is this Ganondorf? Nope. So... she still has this on.
I know why I am here.
So was this the character? I think this was the hand that reached for Link, right?
Something.
There's the Master Sword behind her.
I can do.
So does she have to bless the Master Sword of some kind? Yo. Malice is spewing out. All the moblins. This must be like it. Like, it must be, I'm assuming that they're associated. Him coming to back resurrected just spews out the monsters from the malice and everything. That's cool. Yo! What is this guy? Look at those horns! Oh my god, these guys are freaking crazy.
Witness a king's revival.
Even the old enemies got these beautiful makeovers.
The birth of his new world.
Oh, look at him. Look at those massive arms. I love the hair. He reminds me a lot of Ocarina of Time Ganondorf. At least right here he does. What is that? That's some kind of new little critter. I can't tell for sure if he's on a sky island. It looks like this is... It doesn't look like this is high enough to be this the ground and this a sky island. So I think they're both sky islands. This is not coming out of sand, so it's not a Molduga. It just like goes back down. There he is again. Yo, this character... Wait. So this character has this glowing light, similar to what Zelda has, similar earrings to what Zelda was wearing. Now this character... This isn't Zelda, is it? Is this... She's wearing this. Wearing a similar outfit. Oh, man. I don't think it would be. But maybe it is. Maybe, like, she goes through a transformation. Maybe this is... Is she becoming, like, the goddess Hylia? And this is what she looks like? Oh my god. Knocking all those Moldugas down. There's... Reiju? Here's a Goron. We got Gerudo and a couple of villagers here from different places. I'm thinking that, like, they aid Link. Yo, look at this sword. That is cool. I'm thinking they aid Link, like, different people, like, just kind of help out instead of letting Link do it all. Look at this dude with his bucket helmet.
You are not
Sidon's helping.
alone.
That looks like a bigger construct of some kind. I like Reiju's hair. Reiju's hair. That's her name, right? Yo, is that a dragon? Is that the Gleeok? Oh, yes. It's massive. Look at those eyes. They've got the malice eyes.
Final hope.
She's even wearing the same thing as that character. I mean, it could just be... Well, the ears aren't as long. Maybe she's just wearing their, like, garb. Their kind of, like, culture's clothing since she's up there. Maybe as the goddess. Maybe revered as the goddess. They clothed her in specific clothing or something. Who knows? I kind of don't think they're the same character. That would kind of explain the two Ouroboros, like, swallowing each other. Like, one Zelda, one that other character. They seem like they look very parallel to each other. Look at this. This has got Ganondorf over here. You got some Bokoblins and Moblins. Maybe some of those winged creatures. I don't know what this would be. Looks like some villagers. This could be, actually, these could be some of the Zonai. This game's going to be so good, guys. I know there's another little quick scene where Zelda says something. It's taking a little longer to get there. There we go.
Link. You must find me.
So that scene looks close to the Faron region, like that's what that looks like from here. So if she is on an elevated surface here, I don't think it's too high in the sky. Yo. So they do get separated. I'm hoping that we get to play as both of them, and Nintendo's just not telling us. It probably won't happen, but I really, really do. Let's go check out the Twitter posts I've seen, and I'm going to look at those as well, those images. Okay, so here's Ganondorf. Look at him. I like his tattoos. Look at that hair. So his hair is not as long because it looked like it was flowing all the way down here. That must just been malice and things. It's got these cool little like feet wraps, and I like the jewelry he's wearing. That is a cool figure. And here's the image we've seen in the trailer. Look at that beard. Man, I wish I could grow a beard like that. Maybe not red. I think it would look out of place on my face if it was red. Okay, so that looks like all of the images that were new and uploaded. But yeah, that was freaking... Say hi. This is Keola. Oh, she doesn't want me to hold her like this. Yeah, no, that was freaking amazing. Like, I am more stoked about Tears of the Kingdom than I have been the whole time, and I've been freaking excited, like absolutely excited, since they've announced it. Well, before they announced it, I mean, the Legend of Zelda is absolutely my favorite series in total, and I am so excited for this new game to come out. I will be streaming it on Twitch the night that it comes out. I'm also streaming Breath of the Wild right now on Twitch. I mean, not right at this second. I'm obviously making a YouTube video, but I am streaming it Tuesdays and Saturdays. That's the days that I stream right now. Tuesdays, it's around 7:30, as long as I get off work on time, and then Saturdays around 2 o'clock. And we just have fun. Right now, doing Breath of the Wild. Might do Skyward Sword if I have enough time before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. But if the schedule ever changes, that will be reflected on Twitch as well. So you can just go over to my channel on Twitch. It'll be left down in the description below, and just check that out. But guys, let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about the trailer. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if I mentioned some things you hadn't noticed. Like, that'd be cool too, you know, because I just love the discussion. I love talking to everybody. I love talking about it. And so just let me know what you think. Thank you guys for checking out the video, and leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, TikTok, all the other places, you know, all the fun things. And I'll leave a link to those things in the description below. And thank you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one.